Hello students, welcome to all of you in this video or my YouTube channel Learn from Home. I am Satish Sapkar. Friends, school life is a golden period in the life of a student. The 10th class year is very important in your life, which will take a good turn in your life. Your future journey is going to be decided by the year of class 10. If you work hard during this year and get good marks, you will have a lot of success. English has been a part of your studies since standard first. Now you can read and understand simple English language. Now you can use English in familiar everyday situations. English has been accepted as a lingua franca of the world. Lingua franca means a language is used for communication. In Marathi, जनभाषा, सार्वजनिक, व्यवहारोपयोगी भाषा किंवा संपर्क भाषा असाही या शब्दाचा अर्थ होतो. In time of increasing globalization and knowledge, understanding and use of English in oral and written communication has become the need of time. The importance of English language in today's era cannot be denied, and for this English is need of the hour. So it is necessary to understand English language very well. And throughout the year I will guide you about English language with the help of this YouTube channel. I will try to clear all doubts of English language, and so for that subscribe my YouTube channel to get latest video notification. So today subscribe this YouTube channel and the whole year I will be with you. Let's start. Evaluation pattern, standard 10 and 9th. You have to face written paper 80 marks plus oral exam 20 marks. Total 100 marks are there, and the difficulty wise distribution of marks in 80 marks paper should be 40% easy, 40% medium and 20% challenging. Let's see format of activity sheet. Activity sheet is divided into sections, and totally there are 6 sections. First one, language study, and 10 marks weightage is given for it. Second section is textual passage and weightage is 20 marks. Third section, poetry for 10 marks. Section number 4 is non-textual passage for 15 marks. Next, section number 5 is for 20 marks, and this is writing skill. And last section is number 6, skill development, and weightage is 5 marks. Now let's see detail about format of activity sheet. 4 columns are here. First one, section. Totally 6 sections are given here. Second column is about skill and testing items are given here in detail. And column number 3 and 4 is about marks or weightage given to every section or skill. Also time planning is given here for you. Let's see skill wise testing areas or detailed explanation. Section number 1, language study. Language study, which includes activities based on grammar and vocabulary, helps the students to understand the appropriate uses of language. You can solve any 4 activities out of 6 activities. First one is complete the words. Second one, put the words in alphabetical order. Third one, punctuate the following. Fourth one, make words using given word. Fifth one, writing related words. Or last one is complete the word chain. So out of 6 you should solve any 4 activities for 8 marks. Question number 1, B. Do as directed for 2 marks. Number 1A, make meaningful sentence by using the given phrase for 1 mark, or add a clause to the following sentence to expand it meaningfully, 1 mark. Question number 2. Add prefix or suffix to make new words or use any one of the following words in your own sentence. Same words from question number 2A should be asked in 2B. Section number 2. This section contains activity based on reading comprehension. The passage is also used to check the deep knowledge of child has about contextual language study and its uses while writing. It contains activities like simple factual activity for 2 marks, complex factual activity for 2 marks, activity based on vocabulary 2 marks, activity based on contextual grammar for 2 marks, and activity based on personal response, expression, creativity and imagination for 2 marks. Okay, section number 3, poetry, and in that skills are question number 3A, poem for comprehension and poem for appreciation. Section number 3 is based on reading, understanding and appreciating the poem. Poem for comprehension for 5 marks, and in that activities are simple factual for 2 marks, complex factual for 2 marks and poetic device for 1 mark. Question number 3B, poem for appreciation. You should write an appreciation of the given poem with the help of given points: title for half mark, name of the poet half mark, rhyme scheme for 1 mark, figure of speech any one for 1 mark, and theme or the central idea at least 2 to 3 lines for 2 marks. Next section is section number 4, non-textual passage, and there is question number 4A, non-textual passage for comprehension for 10 marks and summary of some non-textual passage for 5 marks. Non-textual passage for summary. The aim of summary of a passage is to enable the student to understand the main points and express them in their language in short. Now, how to write summary? Let's see. First, the student should read the given passage very carefully to understand it. Suggesting title is mandatory. The student should express the theme of the passage in his own words. Students should use appropriate vocabulary, grammar and language while summarizing, and the student should avoid exact repetition of sentence while summarizing, and he should not express his opinion. Now, important section is writing skill, which have 20 marks weightage. The aim of developing a writing skill is to help students to imagine and think in coherent manner. Students should be able to organize their ideas and thoughts in clear piece of writing reflecting their novelty and creativity. This section includes 2 questions. Let's see question number 5A, letter writing. The following points should be considered while writing a letter. Informal letter, sender's address and date for half mark, recipient's address for half mark, subject or salutation for half mark, main body of the letter for 2 marks, and subscriptions or closing for half mark. And in informal letter, marking scheme is sender's address and date for half mark, salutation for half mark, main body 2.5 mark, closing half mark, and for grammar 1 mark. Question number 5B is dialogue writing. The objective of dialogue writing is to develop English used in day-to-day life. Marking scheme of the dialogue writing is: prepare a dialogue from jumble sentence, complete the dialogue 1 mark, and write a dialogue on a given theme for 3 marks. There is option question 5b, drafting a speech. Marking scheme of drafting a speech is appropriate beginning or conclusion 1 mark, body use of given points and additional points, appropriate use of language for 2 marks, appropriate sequence and flow of language 1 mark, use of appropriate grammatical structure for 1 mark. Next, question number 6, information transfer for 5 mark, and there are options verbal to non-verbal or non-verbal to verbal. Marking scheme of information transfer is given here. Verbal to non-verbal marking scheme is title 1 mark, covering all points 2 marks, appropriate graphic layout 1 mark, overall presentation 1 mark, total 5 marks are there. And non-verbal to verbal, title 1 mark, use of given points 2 marks, grammar 1 mark, appropriate beginning and conclusion for 1 mark, and total 5 marks are there. Now let's go ahead. Question number 6b, expand the theme. Marking scheme is title and beginning for 1 mark, vocabulary and grammar for 1 mark, use of appropriate points, examples, conveying message for 2 mark, and logical order of conclusion for 1 mark. See, last section, that section number 6, skill development for 5 marks. The main purpose of the translation is to develop the ability to express the thoughts in different language. It also helps to develop and understand the difference in structure of both the language. Marking scheme of the translation is A. Any 4 out of 6 words from the course book for 2 marks. B. Any 2 out of 4 sentences for 2 marks. And C. Any 1 out of 2 idioms or proverbs for 1 mark. Dear students, that's it in this evaluation pattern video. Still, if you want model activity sheet and PDF format of this evaluation pattern, comment me. I will send you that PDF format of evaluation pattern and model activity sheet. And don't forget to subscribe this YouTube channel to get latest video notification. Thank you.